We rushed over to Children's. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to walk into the ER, and only one parent was allowed, so I had to carry my, tiny boy into the ER, and he just continued to decline. They couldn't figure out what was going on with him. He was extremely dehydrated, so they had to have specialists come in to run to get a vein to be able to get some fluids in him. They did the lumbar puncture to rule out meningitis. And because of the medication they gave him to kind of calm him down, it caused his heart rate and blood pressure to drop. So it dropped to about 65/35. And it was quite difficult to see him go through that. But they rushed and stabilized him. And through that, it came up that my husband and I had COVID. And it was like it clicked right away. They knew exactly what it was. And it was like Kawasaki's, but it was because of COVID exposure. He was diagnosed with multi-system inflammatory syndrome in children. And so they rushed us up to the pediatric ICU, and they had to put in a central line and start steroids and medication. And at that point, they allowed my husband to come. Because it was hard being there, just one of us, through it. But they were able to stabilize him, and he only had to be in the ICU for just under 24 hours. The next morning, he woke up, and we started to see some personality in him. Started telling jokes as he was getting his echocardiogram and EKG. It warmed my heart to see that I was starting to see my little boy back at that point. I remember when COVID first hit, they talked about it briefly, but I didn't really pay attention because I'm like, we're good, we're safe. But now any opportunity I can, I try to talk to parents about it, let them know the signs and symptoms, and just encourage them to advocate for their kids and follow up when they know something's not going okay.